This is a day in the life of a student worker. I don't get any more financial aid from the university, so pretty much this fall I had to come out of pocket 90% of all the funds, and but that's okay because the jobs that I have, I actually work for student government, also work for a sports authority in the morning, and I tend to DJ from time to time, so all those finances combined actually help pay the bills, from my rent to my tuition to putting gas in my car. Bright and early. Here at Sports Authority, got to go to work. Try to make stuff happen, make ends meet. So it's about 5:30 right now. About to go start, do some freight and work things out. Hopefully get off at 9, and then I got to go straight to class after that in my work clothes.
Stuff on top. Don't use too much water because then it'll come out. So everything will squeeze out. A little bit of water, and then put the cover slip on top and press with your thumb to break open the probe for the seal.
Pretty much right now we're looking at the acid spores and whatnot, and just pretty much getting ready to do the lab and analyze it, and then put it in a report and draw it out and everything like that. So, nothing hard today, just real basic. What inspires me is the fact that I'm so close to graduation. I'm actually the first in my family to graduate high school and attend a university. So April 30th, 2011 never looked so much better. And I'm just pushing through because my entire family, like from Cuba to Haiti to all my friends and family, are aware that I'm going to be graduating in the spring. So that's what's pretty much keeping me motivated.
Approximately 90% of the students at Florida A&M University receive some form of financial aid or financial assistance to assist with their education as well as living expenses during their tenure here at FAMU. This does cause an immediate strain on the person. Many of our students work between 30 and 40 hours a week, and some over 40 hours a week, to pay for their education as well as their living expenses. And this affects their retention, their progression, and their graduation, and typically takes them longer to graduate because they're not able to go full-time, or they're not able to concentrate solely on their educational endeavors.
Actually, starting to DJ at the Fry House was kind of like a gateway into, being the DJ that I am now, where I actually do a lot of house parties and just make some extra change on the side, to put gas in my car and then handle some other stuff. So, yeah. I think that having multiple multiple jobs does weigh down a lot on my academia because it takes away from the time that I'm supposed to be studying. I have to work, or I can't study at a certain time with a group of my friends because I have to go to work. So I usually have to study on my own, or try to talk to somebody else about class notes, or try to even sometimes find out when the test is. But I still manage.
Students that are working, some words of advice: don't overload yourself. If you must take 6 hours to continue your education, then do so, because your living expenses are very important, and being able to remain at Florida A&M and have good grades and progress in a timely manner, sometimes there will have to be sacrifices that are made.
Right now my major is pre-med biology. I'm focusing right now on being an anesthesiologist. That's one of my main goals. Well, Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays are pretty much my craziest days. And usually I get out of class all like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right around 6 o'clock, 6:20. So my day starts from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then after that, I try to go to the gym at the rec center and try to work out and relieve some of that stress. But by the end of the day, I'm completely wiped out. My boss called me and told me that they need me to work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, which works out actually perfect because I don't have anything to do Thursday. So I'll pretty much be working Wednesday night until 6 o'clock the next morning. And because Black Friday, you know, the stores get filled up and customers are going to be at the lines until 5 o'clock in the morning, I have to be there actually at 4 o'clock in the morning to help set up and get ready. And I actually don't get off until, I believe, 3 p.m. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's well worth it because you get that time and a half from the holidays too. So I'll have a little extra spending money to, you know, get ready for Christmas and everything like that. But I do have Christmas off. I absolutely have to have Christmas off. It's my last Christmas before I graduate, so I have to have that time with my family. But you know, hopefully things work out. Maybe my mom will come up here and we'll do something. I'm part of the greatest fraternity in the world. The Upsilon Psi Chapter Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Still have social actions every other day. We still have to do community service. We still have fry house cleanup. Even though that's, you know, a lot of my time as well, I do a lot of time management. I have a schedule. We actually have a calendar that has all our events for the fall. So I pretty much work my way around that and figure out, you know, how am I going to work here and DJ there. And, you know, there's a lot of us in the chapter, so a lot of my fraternity brothers are able to pick up the load sometimes and help us all out. First, I'm one of 8 brothers, so it's a lot of boys in the family. And because I'm the first, I've seen a lot that my parents went through to get here, because believe it or not, my parents are immigrants. My mom's Cuban, my dad's Haitian. So it took a lot for them to get here, and it took a lot for them to get me here. So just seeing the perseverance and the passion that they had definitely motivates me to make sure that, you know, if they can make it from, you know, one of the poorest countries in the nation to, you know, the United States and raising 8 boys, somewhere along the lines that, you know, that type of drive and passion is going to rub off on you and inspire and motivate you. And that's what it did for me. Bill collectors. Ignore. You think you know? You have no idea. This is a day in the life of a student worker. This is the day in the life of a student worker. Eyes will keep working. War was me. April 30th. See you there. Love and laugh. Peace be with you.